Joining us tonight, Senator Bernie Sanders, independent of Vermont, chairman of the Senate Veterans Affairs Committee. Senator, great to have you with us tonight. I think the old saying is pretty apropos in this situation. It takes money to buy whiskey. And I don't think that this VA thing is going to be able to be fixed unless your bill is passed and it's properly resourced. Where are the Republicans on this all of a sudden? They say great things about the veterans. They wrap themselves in the flag. But where are they on this?
Well, you know, Ed, you're quite right. We introduced a bill a couple of months ago that had the support of the American Legion, the VFW, the DAV, virtually every major veterans organization in this country. It would have helped significantly veterans in terms of education, in terms of health care, in terms of employment, would have helped their families. I was really surprised and very disappointed that when we brought it to the floor, we had all of 2 Republicans who were supporting it. Right now, we are working on another piece of legislation. I just spent part of the morning talking with Senator McCain. We're trying to see if we can get an agreement now that can win widespread support.
Does the GOP want to privatize the VA?
That is a very, very good question, and there is no doubt that some of them certainly do. Look, if you are the party that wants to end Medicare as we know it and convert it into a voucher program, if you voted 50 times in the House to end the Affordable Care Act, Obamacare, if you made massive cuts in Medicaid, it seems kind of likely that you may not be enthusiastic about the VA, which is a government-run health care system. And I want to say a word about the VA. Everybody is aware of the very, very serious problems in Phoenix, and in my view, we're going to punish those people who have lied and manipulated data. But overall, if you talk to veterans, Ed, if you talk to the veterans organizations, if you look at independent studies, what it turns out is the VA is providing, by and large, high-quality care to veterans, mostly in a timely way. So we have to improve the VA. We do not want to dismantle it or privatize it.
And Senator, are you convinced that what unfolded and what happened in Phoenix is an isolated incident and it is not a signature of the VA?
It is not isolated. What happened in Phoenix was terrible. There may be other facilities where similar types of activities took place. But bottom line, today, Ed, over 200,000 veterans walked into VA facilities all across the country. Most of them got good quality health care, and most of them got it in a timely manner. Our job is to go to those parts of the country that do not have enough doctors, do not have enough dentists, do not have enough nurses, and provide them the staff they need. Because one of the serious problems we have is lack of staffing in parts of the country and a burnout rate. You have primary doctors who are being overworked in some cases. They're quitting the system. We need to support our veterans and the VA.
But, Senator, you're dealing with the same people that want to abolish the minimum wage, dealing with the same people that have voted to get rid of health care, with the same people that want offsets every time there's a disaster in this country when it comes to, say, Storm Sandy, as an example. I mean, what is going to change the heart of Republicans to give the VA the resources they need and the administration they need to make sure that Phoenix doesn't happen again? Not in Phoenix or anywhere else.
Well,
are they committed to the dollars?
I think the answer to that is the American people now, in a way that I've not seen in many years, are focused on the VA. The American people, by and large, are very supportive of the needs of the veterans. And if Republicans choose not to provide the VA with the resources that they need, you know, I think all over this country, people will say, hey, you guys talk a good game, but you're not really delivering the resources.
And finally, Senator, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you about the Bergdahl situation. Your take on what has unfolded and moving forward.
Well, the best that I can say is we need more information right now. I think, you know, the Bergdahl family is very happy to have their son back. We don't leave people on the battlefield. On the other hand, we want to make sure that the people who are released do not end up on the battlefield tomorrow.
Senator Bernie Sanders, good to have you with us on the Ed Show, sir. Thanks so much.
Good to be with you.
Still ahead, the Rapid Response Panel breaks